Hi. A few months ago, my ass got leaderboard banned. I took the loss pretty well, only burning down 26 orphanages this time. Wow, improvement! I reached out to one of the leaderboard mods and got myself a list of levels that I had to rebeat to actually get ranked back. Almost all of these I remember very clearly beating, but because of some data loss issues, I had to rebeat a lot of demons for this. And on a much sadder note, also most of the map pack levels. As of me writing and recording this, there are only 2 levels I have left to rebeat, but those are both insane demons. Blast Furnace, which is pretty famous, and Horntail Cave, which is also pretty famous, respectively. I am working on them, but they are taking me a bit longer, which is also the reason why this monthly is probably not going to be that exciting. In the meantime, though, let's discuss some of the more standout-ish levels of this rebeat extravaganza. Trill Hallway is one of those gauntlet levels that legends are written about. What other gauntlet attacks you? I can't think of any. So that's 1-0 for Trill Hallway. Woohoo! Besides Bone Boy casting cartilage in your general direction, the rest of this level is so mediocre that it's kind of impressive. Who could have thought that making a level where you attack a giant skull emoji in a pseudo graveyard type scenario could be unremarkable? The Blood Room really has something to say about that. Jesus Christ, that level is bad. Gameplay wise, Trill Hallway is, at least to me, centered around its middle parts, meaning that committing mass genocide is in fact the correct response here. Still, it's not that bad, just really boring if you manage to get unlucky.
At 100% speed, does this look possible to you?
Well, no, but it does if you're blind. It has this part with the funny triangle thingy, come on. Wait, that's not a triangle. Of course, this is an absolute classic in the dashing geometry sphere, even though that's not a shape you could make back then. Get it? Because you couldn't make a circle? It's a Minecraft reference. Looking at the rest of the level, it's aged very well, except for this part. Of course, some parts look better than others, but your sister with buck teeth, a crooked nose, and a forehead the size of California also looks way better than you. So what's new? You've heard more than enough about this level, so let's just move on for now. It has no use talking anymore about Decode. Or your sister. My face when shark moment. Subwoofer is a god at making levels that look like moving art pieces, and thankfully, not to break the illusion, they also play like moving art pieces a lot of the time. I do have to say that for an American themed level, there are oddly not that many helicopters with minigun wielding squares on it, which is a massive illusion break. Who doesn't like a good massacre anyway? The way that this level tells its story does shock me because there is so much going on, yet the entire piece feels like a GD level still. It's uniquely good at what it tries to do, if you ignore the gameplay, that is. So yeah, I overall really enjoyed this level, even though I did die to 96. Great end screen as well, by the way. Then we have the mirror image of Shark level. Shreyas is a level that I've loved since I first beat it. This is mostly because of how well it plays and because I like it when wolves are drawn with massive abs, hence the multiple trophies hanging on my bedroom wall. I wanted some in the bathroom as well, but my family refused to allow me to bring hound corpses to school, so the ladies are safe. For now. Though the entire level might just be a massive masking showcase, that doesn't mean it looks bad in any way, basically. Plus, this is not a level that draws attention due to decoration, because the gameplay is some of the best I have ever played. God, I love how this level flows. Oh, wolf with abs! Yo!
Wolf with abs.
There isn't a single part I don't enjoy playing, which is very rare for a level like this. The song also makes me happy, so that's a plus. Overall, I just really think this level is fantastic. One of my favorites of all time. Quite the opposite of its name, I have to say, because it's like not Trill Blazing, it's a copy. Get it? It's funny. I have to say, besides turning the path into a fire pit, Trill Blazing is a fantastic remake of Motion by Tamon, which is a level that I've really never liked at all. Aside from it obviously improving the decoration, I really think Trill Blazing adds a layer of polish on top of Motion that it desperately needed. Though decoration-wise, I think there was very little wrong with Motion, Trill Blazing still decided to massively improve it in every single way, at least in my humble opinion. It just works and flows better, though that's coming from a Motion hater. I recommend anybody check this one out, honestly. It really is just that good. It improves Motion in every single way that I had a problem with. Thank God, finally some shit. This is a really annoying level, even with my massive skill boost from Eker Hacker version 2. My friend's gonna be Eker Hacker version 2 as his 100th demon. In comparison to all of the other levels I rebeat, this one took some of the most time out of all of them, and I beat an insane demon, come on. The sync is quite sex, but the jump indicators aren't at all, especially in the Q part. They are completely misaligned to where you actually should click. The colors pop, transitions aren't that bad, but there's no reason anyone should still ever be forced to play this, because it's really annoying, and especially awkward as hell. It does feature some cool gimmicky parts though, like this last ship, so there is some redeeming qualities here, but overall I wouldn't bother. Okay, so out of all of the levels that could have gone into the Demon Gauntlet, this is 100% for sure one of them. What a mediocre piece of work this is. Why is this in the gauntlet, man? Why is this in the gauntlet? There's so many better options. There are so many early 2.1-isms in this level that it feels like a time capsule in some way. It's actually pretty cool. Transitions that don't work are also a classic part of the vibration experience. If you're really in the mood for some insanely mediocre easy demon gameplay that feels stuck in place in the time period it was made, well, do I have that piece of work for you. It is a free double demon completion, I guess, because you can beat it once in the gauntlets and then once on the servers, but still, it's not even worth beating once, let alone twice. Plus, why are some of the waves so much harder than the rest? That's a thing that most of these demon gauntlet levels have, is that the high refresh rate game modes are way unbalanced. But hey, at least Further Funky has a part. Oh my god, did this asshole actually build his tank like a sniper? What a piece of shit. Fuck you. Jesus Christ. Besides the nostalgia that fills my 2-mile forehead, Deep is still a great level with some creative use of its shape war theme. Like, look at this boss fight, you can heal. That's cool! Wow, he got the died. Though it does confuse me that only the blue bastards kill you, most of this level is still very sight-readable, so I don't fucking care. Only God knows where there are 2 boss fights in here, but whatever, not that it matters in the end anyway. Where Yellow Minion Daddy comes in to stop the fun everyone was having. Overall, a very realistic depiction of an enormous war. Ah, yes, my favorite showcase YouTuber with way too many subs. Hell yeah. This is such a free easy demon that it doesn't even feel right putting it on here with the rest of the demons. Not that there's much to talk about anyway, because look at it. It's a glow level. The decoration, even though it's super polished, I have to say, it's a very good looking glow level. It's still very generic in a lot of ways. I've seen most of these designs before. This part does look cool, but besides that, it's mostly just glow design. Of course, it's very polished and lively glow design, but it still doesn't stand out, even compared to a lot of other glow demons. This level is fun to play, but there is just not that much to talk about or feel with this level. It's just a glow design level that plays well and is super easy for an easy demon, which is kind of sad. Overall though, if you want to play it, go that fuck ahead. I'm not gonna stop you. As a last level that needs no introduction, with a figure behind its creation that I won't give an introduction, Boom Slayer is a masterpiece. There's no doubt about it. As time goes on, I come back to this level thinking about just how ahead of its time it was in regards to decoration quality. Plus, it's ridiculously fun to play. What more do you want? Oh, a song made just so the level can exist? Why not? Just the level of thematic consistency and coherency is commendable. But on top of that, you have these insane set pieces and references to the game the level is taking its inspiration from. On top of that is the end screen, which is still one of the best and coolest I have ever seen, as long as you cut out the host. Though in some places, Boom Slayer straight up does not run, I don't mind that whatsoever, because look at it. Come on, man. I can't be mad at this. Crying is the correct response, by the way, so for those sobbing suckers out there, you are accepted in this society. Outstanding level overall. Wow, some real bangers. What a surprise that a level can be good. Am I right? What is up next? Well, that's for next time.